I'm with Jimmy Bell, president, of course, of Godolphin USA, who are having a fantastic year, and we'll get more on them later. But first, I want to talk to you about this new initiative, the Thoroughbred Industry Employee Awards. We know it in England as the Stud and Stable Staff Awards, but it's a new thing here that Godolphin are backing. It's great.
You know, it's brand new, and it's really another brainchild of Sheikh Mohammed, as we all know and think about the horses so much. And being the horseman he is and being around so much, he, of all, is keenly aware of people behind the scenes and the dedication and the time and really the making of a lot of horses come in those studs and stables and those folks around the barns and around these horses. It's been nearly more time with those horses than they do in their family. So it's a very, very important initiative. And I think the public, the more they learn about these stories, the more they're going to come to understand how well these horses are looked after, what it takes to really bring them to their best form, and the people that are primarily really more responsible than we give credit to. So it's just great to shine light on that. And you know, Sheikh Mohammed is really all about the horses and the people with him. So this is new to us. We had a tremendous response from it first time. Over 100 applications, I think, and we're going to do something this fall at Keeneland and have a great award and try to follow in the footsteps of what's been so successful in England, Ireland, and now Australia. So this is, we're excited because it's shining a light on some folks that are very, very deserving.
And I know that nominations have closed for this year, but for future reference for people, anyone can be nominated who obviously works in the thoroughbred industry?
Absolutely, and I think once you get these stories and see these people and hear the phenomenal backgrounds that they come from, this is going to be a lot more than 100 next year. But we're very, very excited to get this thing launched, and well deserved and a great idea.
And what do they win? Is it a monetary prize, a trophy?
Yeah, they get it all. They get a great. The finalists come to Lexington where they are selected. There's cash prizes involved, not only for them, but if they win, their stable gets some money as well. So it's individual, but it's the team as well. And I think that's a great combination of individual standouts and working for great organizations.
So we've got that to look forward to. But I just want to reflect a little bit on 2016 for Godolphin USA, because it started with Kieran and his team in Dubai. We've now had another Grade 1 success from Frosted. You must be pretty happy. We're
very happy, and it's exciting. We didn't quite get the job done on the big night at World Cup, and it's great because Sheikh Mohammed kind of took a little shine to the gray horse, as he refers to him, and for him to come back and shown that there was no ill effects from being in Dubai and to run a race in the Met Mile that'll be talked about for years to come. It was just simply, just a wow experience. And once you get that, you say, that was probably a once in a lifetime. And to come back up here and to cut the fractions and do the thing, just show his versatility. I mean, this is at one turn, a mile and eighth, a mile and a quarter. Frosted has really risen to the occasion and is a great shining example for what we're getting done here in America.
At some point, he's going to join the stallion roster over at John Bell. Of course, breeders want that, don't they? They want to see, as you say, the versatility, and also the fact that he can do it without drugs. He can do it anywhere. He's an amazing horse.
He's a little bit of he's just an old-fashioned racehorse. He thrives on training. He's as you see, he's just a picture in the paddock. He's the ultimate professional, and he loves racing. He loves the competition, and you can just see it in his expression, and in a very demonstrative way on the racetrack. So. We always talk about ticking the boxes. You're not probably going to find a better-looking individual. He's really bred in the purple, and his race record matches all the above. So we're very blessed and very fortunate to have a horse of his caliber that there's just hardly, there's no chinks in his armor, and we just think he's really, really blossomed into his 4-year-old year.
And while we're talking sort of future stallions for Darley, Godolphin, Nyquist, I know he's not running in the blue at the moment, but he at some stage will also join your roster.
He will indeed, and how exciting is it to have a Kentucky Derby winner, and at that point, his unblemished record. We know this Triple Crown's a tough road to follow. You get into some situations. That's what makes horse racing. He'd been to many tracks. He'd been won in many different ways. The Preakness was a little bit of a tough go for him, but you can't take what he's accomplished, and I'm sure with a little freshening, he's going to be really the champion he's been. He's a very, very exciting prospect for us.
And this year, it seems to me that Godolphin USA is really, really thriving. Quality-wise, plenty of graded winners. It seems like you sort of really, really are on the button at the moment with what's happening here.
Well, we all know how it kind of ebbs and flows at times, and we're just very lucky. We've got some very talented horses that haven't necessarily always had their day in the spotlight, but Frosted has come through fantastically for us. another horse we feel like is really going to step forward is Marking. He had a go of it over in Dubai, came back, and in his first race fell just short and ran probably the best race of his life. We truly think he's a Grade 1 winner in the making. We had a filly, Centuria Italia, who had a great season for us last year, won a couple of Grade 2s, was 4th in the Breeders' Cup, gave her some time off. She's come back, and we're really looking forward to 3 races from her. And, these are, like you said, these are quality performers. And we got a couple that might just sneak in there and rise up as well. So we're lucky to have some that really want to stand out.